You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright, what's up guys? New episode. Now there's going to be some changes that are going to be happening. So, first things first, we've been doing the wheel, which has been a lot of fun. I really have been enjoying the wheel. It's been actually tons of fun. And as I say that, I actually just remembered a card I need to put in this deck. Why is this empty? Why is this empty? What's going on here? There it is, because I renamed the deck. Okay. Now there's a change that I actually need to make. Yugioh needs to be in this deck. It's a normal summon. Okay, that was to the side. There's some changes that I'm going to be making. Number one, when there's a new deck submission, from now on, if I have a new deck, it skips the line, it skips the wheel. Only because I just assembled it and I remember exactly what I'm supposed to be doing with the deck. I just practiced it in solo mode, so I should just play it right then and there and actually play it while I still remember it, because sometimes I'll add a deck to the wheel, a week or two will go by and I'll forget what the hell I'm even doing with the deck. This way, it's fresh in my mind, I remember what it is. That's number one. Number two, from now on, every single deck on the wheel will get 3 losses. Not just 2 losses, 3 losses. Because sometimes you have 2 back-to-back matchups. Sometimes you honestly just open a really bad hand and you're not able to play. And more than likely, that'll fix some things. So right off the bat, we're starting today with this rank 8 deck. This is brand new. This is a new submission. It is a rank 8 deck, kind of a variation on our Dark Hole Dragon deck. Honestly, there are some changes that I would make. From now on, I think I'm just going to play these decks raw, and then perhaps at the end of the episode or throughout the episode, we discuss it. We make changes. As a matter of fact, if there are changes that you would want made to this deck, put in the comment section down below. No one is above criticism. No deck list especially is above criticism. So like right off the bat, I wouldn't be playing 3 Monk of the... I'm going to play this raw the exact way that was given it to me. But I wouldn't play 3 Monk of the 10. We only have 3 Shathanas in here. There's a few other cards, like I would play 3 copies of Nebula Dragon if this is a rank 8 deck, because I do have 3, and Nebula Dragon can be used with Nebula Dragon. So I would definitely use 3 copies of Nebula Dragon 1,000,000%. Like you could, even if you have 2 Nebulas, you can use them. Swordsman of Revealing Light, we have 2 copies of this, so if you did want to play it, you would play 2. Personally, this needs to be cut. Personally, I wouldn't play it, but you know, that's just that. Like this, I would just play a Nebula Dragon, but we're going to try the deck exactly the way that it is, that it was submitted. We have Dark Hole Dragon as an engine here. Free summon whenever cards destroyed. We have a ton of cards that trigger Dark Hole Dragon. We have Galactic Spiral Dragon. If you have 2, I guess like 2 dragons, you can summon it, 2 light or darks. Afterglow, we have this guy who's very good. This and Nebula are really our main playmakers, and honestly, we should be playing 3 Nebulas. But we'll see how it goes, just as is. A bunch of cards that work with that, and then we of course have Chaos, Tachyon Chaos, Chaos Hole. We have not used this card, and we could potentially use this in some of our other decks. It isn't like an okay card, it's just your Galaxy Monster has to be destroyed, and then you get to destroy as many cards your opponent controls and then banish them, which is pretty decent. You just need to Yeah, it's pretty decent. You just need to already like have stuff happening. You know, like you have to have stuff happening already. And then for the extra deck, this is the stuff that we have. We have Wonky Quartet, Neo Galaxy, Heretic Sun, Dragloon, and then a few other things here that we are playing. This guy we pulled recently. I'm only playing him because there was some discrepancies in what I have. And then Monk of the Tenyi. But yes, we're going to be playing this today. Let's give it a try. Okay, we lost a coin flip. The guy made me go first, unfortunately. Yeah, they made me go first. The hand's actually not that bad because we have this and this. So actually for going second deck, this drew a fairly good going first hand. It's fine. And if I get Max Seed, I'm actually happy. Because then he just wastes his Max Seed like I just pass. And it's fine. But yeah, there's no reason to even special summon. I'm just going to normal summon it. Literally no point to special summon. I just play into Maxi if I do that. So we'll just normal summon. Turn this into the Monk. And then we just end on a Solemn Judgment and a Trap Check. I have no idea why this person made me go first. But I'm kind of glad they did because my hand is a little bit weak. Yeah, my hand would have been kind of bad for going second anyway. And then we have 2 Interruptions and Darkhold Dragon coming out, followed up by Alpha, depending on what he's got. If he's playing something crazy, okay, he's setting cards, which is good. I was gonna say if he's playing something crazy, then we would have just passed, but doesn't see. Swords of Revealing Light. I'm honestly not trying to waste this on a Swords of Revealing Light, especially if he's playing Swords of Revealing Light. He's probably got some nonsense going on. I'm really not trying to waste a judgment on a Swords of Revealing Light. Okay, so we're playing against some random shit, if I'm honest. Draw, triple tactics, that's not getting triggered. Can't go to battle phase, can't do anything. Gotta pass, yeah. Can't do anything right now. It's unfortunate. Triple tactics. That's like, I have this weird thing with the triple tactics talents where every time I draw it, it's like my opponent starts playing normal monsters. It's like they just don't activate monster effects during the main phase the second I have this card in circulation. I honestly imagine this guy's playing some sort of noob deck. I don't even know if I really need to summon that. I mean, set that. I don't think he's even special summoning. If I had to guess, this has to be like a Marshmallow or a Spirit Reaper or some flip effect monster. It just has to. It's some kind of old Yu-Gi-Oh card. Like, it has to be. We kind of ran into like the perfect kind of deck to run into when testing a new deck. Special Hurricane. I'm the only one with a special summon monster. Which technically I could use this. That's actually not bad. Maybe next turn I'll do it. I can activate this. Discard the Darkhold Dragon. It'll pop my own monster. And then it'll get brought back by this. Pop this. And then allow Darkhold Dragon to attack directly. And then Darkhold Dragon. So it's actually not even the worst play in the world to destroy my own monster. But right now I can't even attack. So like what the hell's the point? Yeah, there's literally no point to do that right now. Also, does this destroy any target one monster? Destroys, yeah. So we can destroy this next turn if he passes here. Hopefully he doesn't activate another Swords of Revealing Light. That would be frustrating. And then 2, if I destroy... Oof, Cubic. Yeah, I probably wait off right now. He's playing Cubics, okay. Yeah, for now everything's fine. I probably could have set another copy of this, but I really didn't know what the hell this is a Vigom, by the way. Now I understand this is definitely a Vigom. Which is funny because obviously we've used Vigom ourselves a million times. I have most of this archetype, but I'm missing like this guy, and he's really important. Yeah, like really important. Like he's gonna inflict some life points to me right now. What does that do? What do you do? It just said inflict something. Never mind. Maybe I misread something. Battle phase. Main phase 2, end phase. Alright, wonderful. Okay, so right off the bat, Shathana. I think, yeah, we start off with... Damn, what order do I do this? If I do this now... Oh yeah, I can return stuff. Right. We start with summoning this. Activate effect. Return it. Return this. Activate Special Hurricane. Discard the Trap Hole. Not the Trap Hole. Dark Hole Dragon. Destroy my own monster. Yep, activate both these effects. They're both if effects, right? Banish that. Target this. Yep, activate this. He's definitely got that cubic card, that the one that we've been using. Yep, summon this. And because we are playing Tiamatron, I gotta play the right columns. Yep, destroy this. Probably a Yugioh. Never mind. Grave Skirmisher. If this can destroy a battle target or monster, destroy that target. Yep, activate this. Hopefully they ash it. Nope, they didn't. Okay. I have no real reason not to summon this, honestly. Summon this. Make another monk. Summon it here. And we just head to the battle phase and hope they don't have anything crazy. Which they could, obviously. We're attacking with this first so we can judgment something if we need to. Cubic Ascension. I am going to judgment that. I'm not trying to deal with a Yugioh right now. So I will pay half my life points plus my attack will likely go through unless he's got something else. Actually, he could still negate the next thing too if he's got another great card. Like if he has a Mirror Force here or something. And then we'll just continue this attack. And I'll definitely be setting the second Trap Trick Nightmare. Opponent's Mox declaring attack. Okay, so he gets to summon a cubic monster from his hand, ignoring summoning conditions after this. And this card activates a normal or special summon, unfortunately, but we do have the Trap Trick Trap Hole Nightmare to negate it and destroy it, which is great. Yep, so we'll destroy that. Okay, great. That's 0. Sure, whatever. So we're both at 4,000. Great. And then we just set this. Again, I should have played better into the Tiamatron, but it's fine because I have this triple tactics that'll never come up, so it's completely okay that we did not play appropriately into the Tiamatron column. If anything, I kind of did because I set this way over here, which means that it won't get popped by Tiamatron. I decided to use that. Yep, he's going to activate the cubic dude. Dharma. Target one cubic monster in your graveyard, add it to hand. Which one's he adding? I don't even know what he targeted. Oh, Meteor dude. Like I said, we really need the Meteor dude if we're ever going to play cubic. We pulled a lot of cubics early on, and now it's just been kind of a, I don't say like a struggle, but we really haven't been pulling as many up. That sends a cubic. He's going to send Karma. Yeah, he's going to banish cubic Karma. Out of cubic monster. He did already normal summon. That's actually kind of crazy too. During your opponent's turn, if a cubic Yugioh is special summoned by the effect of a cubic monster, send this card to the graveyard. If you do have your opponent's life points. That's insane. I'm going to activate this to send some cubic seeds, and this will make it 2,400. He can make himself gain a ton of attack. Uh-oh. This might be... Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to be over for us, but now we have the 0 attack monk. Okay, now this might be over for us if these double. Oh, that's game. Just like that, that's game. All because we activated the, I mean, I thought it was a pretty smart judgment in that moment. Yep, I thought it was a pretty smart judgment. And that's game. Okay, we won the coin flip. We chose to go second. We have a Kaiju, Tactics, Tiamaton, Forbidden Drop. It's cool. And the Gamma Seal's cool because we can basically rearrange our opponent's columns to be whatever. Okay, he's going to summon a Rhino Heart. And he's going to go to end phase. Alright, this is obviously a bot. Yeah, Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. I mean, honestly, that's literally the only play I have right now. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. That's what I'll do. I know this will trigger this guy's effect, but it's whatever. And then we get to put... I'm playing this. I actually should cut this because I didn't mean for this to be here. To your side of the field. Do we have rank 8 plays here right now? Yeah, we have rank 8 plays. Tribute someone by tributing a level 5. Yeah, we have rank 8 plays. Was it level 5 or higher? Yep. So we'll summon this on our field, the other one in Gamma Seal. Okay. So to your side, yep. And then to our opponent's side, this. Summon this. Summon this. Nope, don't want to do that. Yeah, we can. I guess we can set this. Activate Tiamaton now. Yeah, obviously I'm playing against a boss, so this isn't really that exciting. They were playing Tearlament and didn't do anything, but it's whatever. I guess at least we get to do some cool stuff right now. Now we activate the Advanced Dragon. Yes. Tribute this. Summon this out. We can use inflict damage equal to that monster's original attack. That would be 27 plus 3,000 plus 2,000 is that game. Very close to game, yeah. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. Even though I wanted to keep that monster on board. I didn't want to destroy it, but I kind of have to. Now we just go to battle phase. With these two. What does this person have? We could have also made a rank 8 here too. If we wanted to. Like if we kept this monster, didn't destroy it. The Sword Soul card. Okay. Now we just think it's attack this. Destroy that. Cool. So I guess we didn't have a way to win anyway at that moment. We'll set this here and pass. Yeah, we could have also made a rank 8 here if we wanted to. We could have made... Not this. Actually, we could have. Yeah, we could have made a Photon Lord. Also, like if we didn't use the effect of pop and inflict damage, we also could have done that. But this guy has a pretty cool floating effect, so I guess we'll just leave it. That would have been the other play. But we have a Forbidden Droplets and some floating around here. This Golden Sword Soul card is like kind of interesting in a sealed environment, but it's just not that great. He's going to summon Springen's Kit. What kind of deck is this guy playing? It's like Tearlament, Sword Soul. I don't know if this is a bot. I don't think it's a bot, but like if he attacks me right here, it's a bot. Oh yeah, there's definitely some bot stuff going on here if he's attacking my Odd Eyes. Yep. What does this do? If this destroys an opponent's monster battle, special summon one monster. Why not? Why not? Why don't we just summon this enormous Jizukiru? Could have also, like I said, went rank 8 here if we wanted to, but could have summoned back this. I can also search a Kaiju here, which is kind of cool. Get another Kaiju. Top of the Kaijus that we already have. Yeah, we can activate this. Search another Kaiju. Yeah, there we go. And now we just go to game. Yeah. And we attack. Yeah, this Odd Eyes guy's pretty cool. I wouldn't have thought to play him, but he has some cool effects there. He's a free summon, he inflicts, he brings things back. I mean, of course, that was like, his debut was against the bot, so I think a Gemini Elf would have been just as good that duel as any other card, but I thought it was actually pretty cool. Okay, this is the cubic player that we lost to. We should not have lost this duel, but it is what it is. It kind of sucks that he opened this Swords of Revealing Light of all things, and then it's just this deck just does a lot of burn damage very quickly, and we paid half our life points, so it is what it is. Okay, hopefully we get something incredible here out of this pack. Hopefully we get something incredible. We've got a Flower Guardian, King Synchro, something there. Vishuda, I'll take my third Vishuda. I'll definitely take that. Shino Bird Salvation's a good card in Shino Birds. Actually, it's an okay card in Shino Birds. It's technically a generic spirit card. If a face-up spirit monster you control returns to the hand, destroy one card your opponent controls. That's actually pretty decent. Opponent's monster declares an attack. You can banish one spirit monster to negate the attack in the battle phase. It's, again, not bad. Like, 2 not bad effects on that card. Mecha Phantom Beast. This is good. This card declares an attack, special summon a token. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. And then Watt Pheasant. Vishuda is a great pull. Fantastic. Okay, Vishuda is getting plugged into like a million different decks right away. This deck for sure. Save it. That deck for sure. And then, of course, wherever the hell our pure worm combo is, 100% that's going in there. That's like such a great pull. It really is. It's such a great pull because it's such a great card, so it just automatically gets worked into there. It's the best 10-yi for going second, and honestly, it's probably a top 3 10-yi in general. Like, it's 1, 2, 3. These are like the top 3 10-yis. It's like such a good card. It's a free summon. It's the highest stats. I think it's actually, never mind. I guess this is higher stats, but it's some of the highest stats, and then it's some of the highest stats, and then on top of that, it bounces a card, which is great removal. Alright, we just lost a coin flip, and their opponent made us go second, which is normal, that's the standard, and it's a going second deck, so we'll see how it goes. I will say this, the one thing I do find atrocious about going second is just sitting around waiting for my opponent to build a board. They're playing Barrier of the Voiceless and the Voiceless deck. So they're going to have at least one negate. I do have Gamma Seal, which is kind of nice. Not Gamma Seal, whatever. I have a Kaiju. I have a Shithana. I have a Lightning Storm, which is nice. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so this guy went full combo with the Guardian and that stuff. And now he activates Fiendsmith Tract. So now we're going to see full Fiendsmith combo on top of that. I was actually just going to... I was hoping he would just be done here with this little square of hell here, and I was just gonna like Kaiju this and then Lightning Storm the back row, and then I would just gone from there. But unfortunately, he did activate Tract. Now he's doing this whole combo, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, looking at it, these two, I don't even know which one's better to Kaiju. like, am I Kaijuing this? Am I Kaijuing this? Like, I really don't actually know. They're both mad good. Yeah, both these cards are insane. He's going to make an IP Masquerena. Another great Kaiju target, honestly. Another great Kaiju target. I guess you try to get rid of the negates first, but like the problem is this damn Lightning Storm requires no other cards to be on field. It's not like a Raigeki. Suravis. That stops an inherent summon, like maybe a Shithana. Broken Line, that's not bad. Now we got a Fiendsmith, shuffle his card, special summon that monster. Yep, he's gonna summon the Desiree. Honestly, he has an inherent summon, negate. He's gonna have a Desiree the negate one. He has Protector, so he has a negate, special inherent summon negate, and IP. This board is really good. So I think we start Kaiju. I think, yes, we Kaiju. I think Desiree is probably the better card to Kaiju. This is good, too, but let me see. Yeah, this is good. I mean, they're both negates. The problem is he could just resummon the Skull Guardian somehow. Yeah, shuffle one light ritual monster or spell from your hand or graveyard into the deck. Add one. I guess actually this kind of fits his deck more. I guess we'll do this. Yeah, we'll start with the Kaiju on the Godarla. Yep, now we have to bait, so I think we go Lightning Storm. We want him to negate this. Yeah, attack position monsters for sure. Obviously, these three right here. He's going to negate it anyway. Also, back row would have been good. Like I said, I think if he only ended on the voiceless stuff, what I would have done is... Yeah, if he would have only ended on the voiceless voice stuff, I would have... let things slide. I would have probably Kaiju'd the Skull Guardian and then just destroyed the back row. But obviously he did not do that. I will summon the Shithana. And then we'll turn it into a monk. Right around now, I think we just normal summon the other Shithana. So we'll probably crash one this turn, crash one next turn. Okay, we're going to summon a monk. Double monks. Yeah, before we go to battle phase, he's going to IP because you have to do that in the main phase. This gives him attack and piercing, right? To the link monsters. Total link rating of link monsters equipped. See, where's Triple Tactics Talents this turn? Where is it? We had it in both those games and it was dead. Now they have an IP. It's just nowhere to be found. Destroy one monster on the field. He cleared more of his board than I did. Honestly. The voiceless voice man is back, which means Low is about to come back. Yeah, okay, let's be realistic. I'm not winning this duel. These two are not enough to end this game. I think we can surrender. Honestly, it just wasn't enough. And that's why, honestly, right now, it's very difficult to go second in Master Duel. It just is. Like, this isn't even, like, a good deck. Like, I don't, it's not, like, a bad deck, obviously. But the deck we just, like, Voiceless Voice with Fiendsmith is not, like, a good, like, it's not, like, even, like, a really good deck. Like, it's just kind of like an okay deck. It's like a rogue deck. It's like a high rogue. It's maybe like tier 3. Like, it's not... Yeah, it's like a high tier rogue deck. Like, no one's looking at that deck like that. That shit's broken. Like, that was just like, okay, put a couple of negates up. Like, Droll would have stopped all that. Like, it's really not that broken of a deck, but we just kind of got cooked there. Because going second is absolutely horrendous. Okay, we lost this coin flip. And their opponent obviously made us go second. The hand's decent too. We've got Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. We've got a Kaiju in hand. We have a few different things here. We have this guy, the Infinity Dragon dude. Trap, Trick, Trap, Whole Nightmare. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we lost the coin flip. Our opponent is playing... probably Sword Soul. Yep, Sword Soul. Activate Moe. I'm going to reveal Taya. I am going to Ghost Ogre that. So they're stuck on that one token. I think that's actually a really good Ghost Ogre, honestly. Now the only thing is, my follow-up is dog shit. Yeah, my follow-up is absolutely garbage. Like, this summons itself if you control a Galaxy Eyes monster. Alright, he drew the one of optional Sacred Summit. He drew the one of optional Sacred Summit. You really can't make this shit up. It happens though. What can you do? What can you do? Our follow-up hand is really not the best. Afterglow's only good if you're already winning. Like if you already have a Galaxy Eyes monster, then you get an Afterglow for free. Like it's okay. If this card's detached from XE material, you can take one Galaxy Eyes Photon, which I don't have. Special summon attaches material then if you activate it during the battle phase. So basically the only effect I can really use is this first one. He's going to have Sword Soul Emergence, add another Moyi, which means he probably has the one that summons Baron in hand already. Yep, there he is. Yep, there goes Baron the Fleur. Baron with Yugioh. I do have Special Hurricane. We'll see. I mean, it's not, obviously, it's not a super impressive board. It's a monster negate, spell trap card negate, but it's also very good. Yeah, I mean, it's still very good. I guess we'll start with the Baron to destroy the Baron. Unless we can just discard Darkhold Dragon, it's fine. He's going to negate it, obviously. It's just smart. Yeah, we're going to destroy that. Nothing triggers. Do we want to destroy this or this? This destroys, yeah, I think we just destroy the Baron because it can start targeting things and being annoying. So we'll go chaining on, end phase. Like I said, there's a lot of dead cards. We have the quick effect, banish, negate one. What are you going to banish? Your own monster? Banish, oh man. I don't even know where he did that. When did he just slip this Metaphys card? Banish one Sword Soul, Worm, target one other effect monster on the field, negate its effects. Okay, then we start with this. Activate this before you can use any of Baron's effects, the revive effect or the other effect. So we'll summon that. Yes, destroy this. And then we can use Darkhold Dragon. How much attack does this thing have? 2,000. We summon it in attack mode then. Yep, activate this effect. Hopefully he wastes a negate on it. Yep, he wasted a negate on it. Perfect. Metaphys Tyrant. Of course he has this card that perfectly works right in the standby phase. You know what the sad thing is today? It's not like we're playing against good decks. Like we're not. We're playing against Metaphys Sword Soul. Like, we're not playing against good decks. But we're losing. And that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Ascension, add a Metaphys card so you can add the level 4. All things considered, like I don't know why he blended these two decks. I mean, I guess they're like worms that banish and stuff. But, like, they don't brick. Like, they don't. They will mix archetypes like this, but just never brick. I'm going to summon a second Yugioh. There's got to be a better thing you could have summoned than 2 Yugiohs. I guess you get to search when it's synchro summoned, so I guess it's not so bad. I'm going to go straight to battle phase. Our main phase 2, I don't know what just happened. He went to battle phase, said psych, never mind. Now he's suddenly setting cards. He never set cards before. Weird stuff going on in this duel. Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if this card has a place in this deck. We go to battle phase. I understand this card. I get Galactic Spiral Dragon. I don't know if Afterglow has a place in this deck. It's just, if your opponent special summons a monster, target one, banish Metaphys, special summon it. Okay, continue main phase. No. I'm going to continue to my battle phase. Thanks. which I'm in currently. Yep, attack over the Grandmaster. Okay, cool. And I guess if we special summon, he gets to summon one of his banished metaphys. So we gotta be careful. Set. Set and pass, I guess. You can also tribute summon this. And then use Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare next turn to pop, and then special summon, but then he gets the special summon. So we just pass, I guess. We just pass. Okay, based on now that I've played this deck a little bit, I think a difference that that we should make 100% is look through our level 8s. Number one, I actually like Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon more than I thought I would. I think he's actually kind of cool. This guy, even though I never saw him, I think he should go. I don't think he's that good. But more than anything, I think we need multiple Nebula Dragons. That, I think, is definite. This can go. Odd Eyes Afterglow can go. This is only good once you already have 2 big Light and Dark Dragons, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. It's going to go Yazi, or Boxia, but we have the Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare to negate and destroy. You can target up to 2 cards, I think, right? Yeah, so... And then he's going to chain block, so I can't do anything about this. Yep, there goes the chain block, so my cards get shuffled. Yep, and then these get shuffled. Yeah, this is kind of unacceptable. It's just dead cards in hand like this are just kind of unacceptable. We've played other decks with bricks, but this is just like these are only good if I already have a bunch of level 8s being played. Like if I'm already winning, then these cards are good. Which is tough to do when you're going second, because you have to break a board, and then you can't have bricks if you're already going second. It's like you don't want this many bricks. Because ideally, right, like in theory, I have to break my opponent's board, which is going to have negates and recursion and stuff like that. And then on top of that, I have to... That's just a terrible draw, obviously. Like, I have to break my opponent's board, and then on top of breaking my opponent's board, I'm going to have cards that are +1s, +2s, +3s. He's going to activate this, whatever. I'm just going to ash the next card that happens just because I'm trying to end this duel. Okay, yep, we lost. That's a little bit unfortunate there. That's our 3rd loss. Okay, here's what my opponent was playing. He was playing Sword Soul with Metaphys, which I've honestly never seen mixed, but it's honestly better than I thought it was going to be. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, so here's the deck. Honestly, I want you guys to chime in, say what needs to be changed. Personally, right off the bat, I think there are definite changes that we should make. We don't need 3 of this, so right off the bat, I would remove 2, like I said. 100% this needs to go to 3. It's one of our only ways to summon our rank 8s. In addition, some of these... This is a free summon, technically, if they attack directly. So right off the bat, yeah, that can get changed. We pulled a recent rank 8 a few episodes ago. That was this thing. I think this thing can easily get in here. That's decent. It's a free level 8. I really got to look at my level 8s right now, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually like fix up this deck real quick because I'm going to change it. Obviously, I have the original recipe, so I can just go back to whatever the heck I had and change it back to the original deck. But this, I think, can be adjusted to be a little more consistent. This guy's level 8. He's actually decent, but he's decent in Earth Pile, so that guy's actually pretty cool. Yeah, level 8s, it doesn't look like we've got a whole ton of really, really easiest. This is a normal summon, but your opponent has to control a 2,000 or more attack monster. We have this thing. He's pretty good, but like, how do I summon him? Nebula negates. 2000 defense. Special summon this. 2500 defense. Or attack. Doesn't quite work with Dark Hole Dragon. It works with this card, Afterglow. I have to cut Afterglow. It just doesn't work in our deck. Technically, we have these Mech Knights that are level 8s. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to... Actually, this we could probably get rid of. I mean, this card's... I'll think about it. Let me see. I think we could definitely make this deck more consistent for sure. You could definitely make this more... I actually forgot I have this thing. I really wish there was a way for us to use this Orbital Hydrolander. It's so good. It's a level 8. It's just such an outrageously good card. But we just got it so late in the challenge. This card is insanely good early on. But a lot of our decks just don't fill up the graveyard like the way they... the decks that we have that fill up the graveyard the best are trap decks. So that kind of sucks. And the trap decks don't put a lot of monsters in graveyard. I think that would be really, really cool in just one of our decks. Okay, so I looked through everything we've got, and unfortunately, I don't think we have a lot of level 8s that are all that great, but I think we could definitely cut some stuff down. We could probably cut... How many Kaijus are we playing? We could definitely cut Jizukiru out. He's gone. These are good. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I think we could cut this. Like I said, I have the original recipe, so I can always go back to it. Odd Eyes Advance. I actually like this card more than I thought I would. I'm going to keep it for now. This is good. I don't really see myself summoning this that often, because you already have to be in a position where you're already winning, then it becomes good. I don't know if I can really summon it. I think it's good because it's kind of a recursion card, so I guess we could leave it for now. But I think this is a little bit more cleaned up. You definitely save this instead. But you guys chime in. Let me know what you guys think of this deck and how it could be better or how it can be improved. Okay, last episode we pulled... Where is it? We pulled a card that searches like onomatopoeia stuff. I forget what it's called. This right here. We could put this in our rank 4 deck because it'll let us send back bricks, which is nice. So it can send back like the random sharks that we don't need and stuff like that. So we'll include that in the deck. We'll save that. We can put back Crowley, various things. But you can activate this and then you can search the ZW monsters. So I guess we got to include those two. We'll see. We'll deal with this. We'll cross this bridge when we get to... Oh, never mind. We're already playing one. Okay, so we'll play one of those. See, this is one of those situations, though. I feel like we're gonna see this and this in the same hand, and then we're gonna be right back to square one, suffering again. But I'll save it and see how it goes. Okay, another adjustment we're gonna have to make is this right here. We play a normal monster in the deck, so we can send to the graveyard. This is our rank 7 deck, so we can send to the graveyard with the Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. You can send any normal monster; it just has to be level 5 or higher. This is Folk Cult's Cannon. It is basically an MST, but during the end phase. Oftentimes we draw the normal monster and it has no use. We used to use Wingweaver, now we use Garnicia Elephantis. We don't need to use a level 7. So I'm going to save that, and now we have a very slow MST, but it's better than what we had before. And this deck is that much better. Okay, we won the coin flip. My opponent made me go first. I'm sorry, they won the coin flip. I am going first now because obviously I have a going second deck. They won the coin flip, made me go first. My hand is a very going second hand. We have honestly not a single play. we just pass, unfortunately. But next turn might actually work out. I just realized too, this is Wooly. 99% chance this is a bot. Once in a while you get somebody whose name is Wooly, but they're actually a person pretending to be a bot, or somebody who just bought a bot account. But in this case, I'm almost certain it's going to be a regular bot here. Like I said, we didn't draw too great here for going first. We drew no... We actually have no play for going first, but we have Galactic Spiral, which we should be able to pull off fairly easily. Gonna start with Wandering King, Wild Wind. Yeah, we're gonna pull it off because of Tiamat. But yeah, if you control 2 or more light or dark dragons, which we do, and we probably will be able to summon, we're gonna be able to summon this thing and banish it when it leaves the field, so we can make rank 8 plays. Okay, my opponent's gonna attack me. Cool, whatever. The bots. Bots were more annoying before, but now it's like, now with how the meta is, how vicious the meta's been, sometimes the bots are, you'd rather play bots than other people. It's been rough out there, honestly. Alright, we got double Tiamat. It's a hard once per turn, but I guess we could do it over the course of 2 turns. Alright, so we can start with this because we're going to burn our opponent for it anyway. Yep, tribute, summon it there. Yep, tribute, summon, sure. We'll summon that right there. I don't know what else they've got. I also could have played it safe. I am technically going to burn them no matter what, but yeah. We could have played it safe if we wanted to. They're going to activate this. All monsters who original types or machines are unaffected. Okay. Sure. Sure thing. I guess all the machines are unaffected. And now we're going to activate Tiamat. Activate. Summon this here. Destroy this. We're going to summon this. Yes. By tributing the Gamma Seal. Right here. Activate this effect. Do some damage. Pop this, do 27. We're at 5,000. We're missing just a little bit of life points here. Summon Galactic Spiral. Make all monsters level 8. I guess we can make these 2 level 8. And then we can make a monster at 6,000 attack. Yeah, so activate, make these 2 level 8. As long as we could just summon a 3,000 attack monster, we're good. We also could summon this at 4,500. We can make that. Is there anything like really good that we can make here? I don't think so. Draglubion, I mean, it's whatever. I guess we can make the... Yeah, I guess we can make this. We could also... Yeah, destroy the last card that they've got, just in case it's some sort of weird mirror force or something. Summon the Hieratic Dragon. And then we'll activate this. Tribute the... Oh, detach this for sure. Tribute Tiamat. Yep. And then we'll destroy this back row. Cool. And then we just go to battle phase. Nice. So that was pretty smooth, yeah. That was pretty smooth. Like, when this deck goes off, it goes off. It's just going second can be a little bit rough. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, that was all fun, but like trying to do that against, like, I don't know, not even a crazy, like a Madolche board would be so difficult. Alright, we ranked up. Awesome. This time, I am trying to rank up as quickly as possible, which I have been. That is so many legacy tickets for such a underwhelming game. Okay, let's open up a master pack, and hopefully we get very, very quickly to the next rank here. We have a free, whatever that is, upgrade. We get a free upgrade. We got a nice holo right up front. A Mech Lord card, recover. It's not terrible. This card's not good. Battery Man, Raid Raptor, Light Wing Shield. What does this do? It's a Utopia card. We are just like, we need a regular, normal Utopia. We have so many cards that work with it. Holo is colorless. Another copy of the Dark World Boss Monster. Okay, we have legacy tickets. I've been skipping these lately just because it's easier on our time. Nothing here. Nothing here. We got a Naturia. Naturia Tulip. Each time your opponent activates spell trap card, all of your Maturia monsters gain 500. That's permanent. That is permanent. That is permanent. That's not bad. What else? Hero Ring. Target one warrior monster with 1500 or less attack. Equip this. Your opponent 19 cannot attack the equipped monster. That's mad slow. Great Spirit. Once per turn, you can flip this face down. When this card is flipped face up, switch the original attack and defense till the end phase. This card looks very, very cool, but it's not good enough. And then if we ever want to play this, I guess we got another Maiden. That's nice. That's cool. Power, what is this? Power Pickaxe. This is definitely a 5D's error card. Once per turn, you can select and remove from play one monster your opponent's graveyard whose level is less than or equal to the equipped monster, and have the equipped monster gain 500 attack. I mean, I guess that banishes plus it gains attack. Not the worst. But requires a little bit setup. A little bit of setup. Yeah. Okay, cards. Okay, we have lost the coin flip. We're playing as Sky Strikers. We have a very workable hand here. We have Godarla, which is a Kaiju, which is very good against Sky Strikers. We'll see how it goes, but it is actually quite good against Sky Strikers. We have Dark Hole Dragon, Nebula Dragon. Obviously, those two work very well together. Yeah, and then we've got Shathana and Iron Dragon Tiamat. Now, let me read this. We'll see what this locks me into. Rest of the turn, light or dark dragon monsters. Can I normal or special summon? Except for light and dark dragon monsters. I have to be careful because Shathana's effect, obviously, it won't work. Okay, he's going to summon Kagari. Yeah, this is like... Sky Strikers is historically a pretty bad matchup for the average Masochist. Unless you're like, I don't know, like pull Spell Canceller or something, like, and have a way to summon it. But, I mean, it's cool. It is what it is. Not every matchup is easy. This guy activated 3 million spells. What's going on here? Okay, he's going to end on maybe this. Never mind. Hey, this is the new card. Yeah, this card's kind of crazy too. Non-targeting removal. And it shuffles things back. And it lets you, if a Sky Striker is special summon to your field, it lets you quick effect. Lets you quick effect Link Summon. It's pretty crazy. 2 pretty crazy effects. And of course, Widow Anchor's insane. I'm going to set back probably the, yeah, that and probably the shuffle back. Never mind, he doesn't do that. Okay, whatever. We've got a Judgment. I mean, that could be good once we break the board. So we're going to start with... What card do we want to pop? Do we want to pop the card he just said? Do we want to pop that? Do we want to pop Engage? Not Engage, I mean this. So we'll start with this. We'll start with the Kaiju. Place it here. Now, most of his Sky Striker cards are turned off because, you know, main monster zone and stuff. Then we'll go Shathana. Summon that out. Oof, why'd I summon it there? Nobody knows. But I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm about to do this anyway. Also, we could go... Nah, I don't have any rank 4s that matter. So we'll go Monk. Summon this here. And now we can activate Iron Dragon Tiamaton. And I think with Tiamaton... I mean, I could pop this, but I could also pop this. I think you just recover it anyway, so I think I'll just summon this here, pop this random one here. It's gonna... Oof, Ghost Mourner. It's gonna negate the effects. And if it leaves the field, they get burned. Alright. Well, we're going to activate Nebula Dragon. Yep, reveal this. Summon Nebula Dragon. Summon the Dark Hole Dragon. We are going to activate it because even though it's negated, I'd rather my opponent not know that. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, that's fine. Now we're locked into light and dark dragons here. So we got to keep that in mind. You got to keep that in mind. You can go Draglubion. And who's Draglubion? Who do we have to summon with Draglubion? It makes it so we can only attack with one monster, so we have to be a little careful. As good as Draglubion is, he's going to make it so we're only attacking with one monster. I mean, I guess we can go this, detach, pop something. I guess Draglubion's probably better. Yeah, Draglubeon's probably better. Then we'll go Draglubeon probably like main phase 2 or something. Just go to battle phase for now. That way we can attack with 3 monsters right now. Yeah, attack with this. He does have like Widow Anchors back there and stuff. This can't be targeted, which is actually quite nice. He's going to go mobilize, linkage. Makes sense. Yep, sending the Widow Anchor to graveyard. Which Widow Anchor right now is dead. This is negated. This can't be targeted. This is Monk of the Tenyi, so let's just summon 0. Add a Sky Striker card to hand. This is going to be engage. Replay attack. Nope, not going to replay attack. Main phase 2. Activate this. Attach him. I can't be targeted, so it doesn't matter. This is already negated. That's a normal monster. So this is the only card he can actually target, which is his own card right now. Now the question is, what do we summon? Which I think we special summon this, and it banishes in the end phase everything. Yeah, I think we just summon this to apply a little pressure. Summon that. And put this as material. Yeah, put this as material. Then we just set judgment and pass. That's it. That's all we really got. I'm not really sure if we can win this, but I mean, we're definitely not completely out of it, which is nice. He's got, I don't say like a crazy board to break here, but he's got some plays he has to make. I could judgment that, but I don't think it's really worth it at this point. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's worth it, because he's going to be able to add anything, but I mean, it's not. I don't think it's worth it, because he can just, whatever he can add, he can get to anyway. And a normal summon, Rose, okay. Battle phase, alright. He's going to attack Monk of the Tenyi. Yep, definitely we're going to activate Shathana. Summon that, sure. Yes. We're going to activate, we're going to destroy this. It'll float into 2 monsters, but we will destroy it. Yep, he's going to activate, summon back Ray. Now he's going to destroy that. That's fine. Everything he summons gets banished during the end phase, so it's kind of like okay with me. Yeah, he's going to summon 0 back. This is activated on special summon. That's insane. On summon, he gets to add a Sky Striker card. Oh, never mind. Guess he's crashing these 2 down. Okay, he's going to go Kagari. I actually do think I'm going to negate this Kagari summon. The reason I'm negating this Kagari summon is because it won't be properly summoned, so he won't be able to float or anything, plus he won't be able to add anything back, which I think is actually quite good. Yeah, he's going to activate linkage, but yeah, I do think that was the right play, and he's going to Widow Anchor to negate this card. Which is, I mean, again, like, there's nothing I could have done really differently, because he could have just added... He could have just added back a Widow Anchor anyway. Like, it's Sky Strikers, and now he's going to go Kagari. There's really no play that it could have really done there. Honestly, I think, let's be honest, this duel is wrapped up. There's nothing that really we can do about this one. They kind of just have every searchable answer to what we're going to do. Alright, we have lost a coin flip. This is our hand. It's not looking too bad. I was supposed to take this out. I totally forgot. They're playing, obviously, Branded, Ash Blossom. We know what it's about to be for. Alright, they're going to activate Albalenitus. Now they're going to activate the Branded Fusion. This I will actually be negating. Obviously, Branded Fusion is what you negate. In a Branded deck, this is like the card you negate. Like I said, I should have taken out this Chaos Trap Hole. It's technically not bad if a Galaxy Eyes monster is destroyed. Opponent's attack or card effect Send to the graveyard, destroy as many, banish them. It's not bad. End phase. Okay, yeah, he's going to end on this. And then he's going to get a fusion spell, probably another branded fusion. I have Lightning Storm, but honestly, I don't really know how much it accomplishes here. In this particular situation. I mean, is this worth it? Can I OTK here? I don't think I can OTK with this particular board. I don't think we're OTKing. Yeah, I don't think we really have OTK in mind here. So I might as well do this. So the OTK is not happening. So we just destroy that. He's going to obviously send off the Saronir. Yep, he's going to send this to get himself... oh, wait. If you control no monsters, damn it. Ah, I still have a normal summon, it's fine. So we're going to activate the Infinity dude. Yep, so we summon Infinity dude. And then we summon out the... Is it Dark Hole Dragon we want here? Yeah, I think the Dark Hole Dragon is the one we want. Dark Hole Dragon, activate this. See if we can bait out an Ash Blossom. Nope, negated. Okay, so now there's a real question as to what we summon here. Probably Draglubion. Well, actually, do we want to summon Draglubion? I guess we got to summon a dragon here. Are we locked into dragons for the rest of the turn or something? Or we have to... Cannot special summon for the extra deck except dragons. Alright, so then that was a little bit of a mistake. Okay, so I guess we go Draglubion. There we go, Draglubion. Yeah, it was definitely a little bit of a mistake on my part. Battle phase. Attack directly. And I gotta remember they have Bystials too, so they can banish our stuff out of graveyard. Yep, so we go main phase 2. Activate this. They have Bystials, but they searched them and summoned it, so I'll risk it and get the branded. Detach the Dark Hole Dragon. I think they have a Bystial, but I think from here, I think we go Hard Earth in attack mode, and we attach this thing to it, and then we just set 2 and pass. We just set 2 and pass, yeah. I mean, that 1000 wouldn't have made a huge difference with the Shithana, so I might have to use it later anyway. It might be a better card to have later on. Could have arranged that. Sometimes, honestly, all of these overlapping restrictions, I fall for it. I'm not going to lie. I make mistakes. I should have read them. Like, I should have read, is that Goganda? Damn it. Why is he playing that? That sucks. Yep, branded fusion. So sometimes the overlapping restrictions actually do get to me, because it's like this prevents things from the extra deck, but only after. But if I had summoned this, well, then I couldn't have summoned the other card. So I was supposed to do this in the order where I summon this and then summon the Dark Dragon. I can negate this, which I will be doing. I will be negating this for sure. I won't get destroyed because of Goganda, or at least he can protect it if he wants to. But I will be negating this, obviously. But no, all of these overlapping restrictions, it creates like a certain like way that you need to play things. Like, you need to do this effect to summon Dark Hole Dragon, then normal summon Shithana because you can't special summon, then turn the Shithana into the monk, and then make the rank 8, and then you can go to the battle phase. Like, it's such a... You got to bear in mind all of these, like, so many different restrictions. It's a little difficult. It's a little difficult to keep it all up in your mind. He's going to banish that, add a branded card, probably. What does he have? Just branded fusion? Honestly, I don't know what he's got in hand. I might have gone High Spirits. Although High Spirits is getting added back anyway. I'm trying to see, can we? Nah, he's got this thing. I'm going to say, can we game him? But I think He's going to add another branded spell trap card. What's cool is whatever he sets is getting banished unless he can out Hard Earth. He takes any battle damage, and anything that was set this turn is going to get banished. Normal summon this turn, or was set this turn. So this isn't getting banished, but this is getting banished, this is getting banished. Everything else is getting banished this turn. He added Branded in white. Oof, that means he can get to... This summons a dragon, right? Including a dragon, so he can summon Mirror Jade. And if he summons Mirror Jade, he can banish our Hard Earth dragon, unfortunately. Yep, he's going to banish those two. And here comes Mirror Jade. Yep, he's going to quick effect, banish. If he banishes Hard Earth, we're done. I will say Hard Earth is a little slow, though, because it has to survive a full turn to be usable. Thank God he banished the Triglubian. No, Hard Earth requires an entire turn to be a useful monster, and that's kind of the problem with it. Thank God he... Forbidden Droplets. They always have something. That really sucks. Now he's going to negate this effect. I almost had it, man. I almost had it. Every last card in his hand was useful. It's actually kind of insane. Yep, end phase. Okay. Now the only thing that's annoying is that he's going to add that back. He actually adds back a lot this end phase. He adds back Branded and High Spirits. He's going to set a card. Yep, he's going to add back Branded. Yeah, sure. Alright, so what did he set off the thing? He's going to set the Fusion. Triple Tactics Talents. That may or may not come up. We'll see. Why not? I'll activate this. Shathana. Yeah, Chaos Trap Hole was a mistake. I should not have left that in the deck. But it is what it is. We'll summon that. Okay, perfect. He's going to activate this to special summon something back. Hopefully it's something that activates. Ideally. I don't think that does activate, though. You can fusion with these two. He's not going to fuse yet. Triple Tactics may not come up. We'll see. We'll make Monk of the Tenyi. Battle phase. Run into the Albion. Yep, activate Shathana. Now, unfortunately, I think we lose no matter what. I just realized because he has protection for the with the Goganda. Because for some reason he just randomly plays Goganda. Yeah, you can activate Goganda, protect this card. I think that just wraps up the duel there. I have no idea why he's playing Goganda in this deck. Yeah, nothing I could do there. Nothing I could do there. I don't know why he's playing Goganda, but he is. Alright, we lost a coin flip. Our opponent decided to go first with Cyber Dragons for some reason. It could be Cyber Dragons with their boys, not just Cyber Dragons. They got 15 card extra deck, full extra deck. Yep. The Cyber Darks. Unless we draw Kaiju, this is one of those duels you just can't win. And we do play Kaijus, but we just have to draw it. We have Special Hurricane, Infinity. It's actually a really good hand. It actually is a very good hand. It's just if I don't draw the right cards, I lose here. I mean, technically, I can do splash damage, too, with the Hard Earth. That's what I can do. It's actually true. We can do some splash damage. Because we can summon Draglubion and then summon Hard Earth, enter the battle phase, and crash into his monster. We could do that. We have Special Hurricane to pop some things. He can get Clockwork Knight. He's going to make an SP Little Knight. which I honestly did not expect an SP Little Knight right now. But I'll take it, I guess. We do have Special Hurricane, which kind of outs it nicely. I mean, Special Hurricane, probably discarding Nebula is what we're going to do. Alright, now he's going to search Theory on King Regulus with the Clockwork Knight. All good stuff. Even Cyber Dragon goes first these days. Yeah, now he has a negate, so Special Hurricane is no longer as good as it was a moment ago, but I mean, I've got like Alpha and stuff. And this summons not once per turn. Only this return effect, so we do have outs to stuff here. Yep, Cyber Dragon. Worm. Why they insist on mixing these archetypes, I don't know. Cyber Dragon used to be its own deck, now it's chained to Cyber Darks. Now it's just a going first deck, just like any other deck. Yep, hurts. Kind of impressive if you ask me. He's getting a lot done. He's going to make an infinity here in a second, more than likely. There's going to be an infinity play. 2 level 5s. He's already got this banish. Got a negate here. If he summons another level 5, he's going to have another one. Power bond. Yep, he's probably going to make the rank 5. He's going to make the level 5 and then overlay them. He's going to burn himself for some damage, but it's fine. Chimera Tech. I mean, it's not bad. All things considered, it's not bad. I'm fairly impressed. I'll say that. Yep, he's going to send some more lights to the graveyard. It's pretty good, because these will come up later. Alright, now with a play that everybody saw coming, he's going to make a Nova, and very soon Infinity. He's going to search regular Poly. Yeah, return one Cyber Dragon you control, add a Polymerization. Interesting. Shockingly enough, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. It just keeps... He's going to make... Oh, the new guy. Activate this effect during the standby phase of your next turn. Add one card from your graveyard to your hand with an effective fusion summon. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card, banish one face up light machine monster you control or 2 machine monster graveyard, negate the activation. So we got spell trap card negates, spell trap or monster negate plus destruction, spell trap card negate, monster negate, just a negate of any kind, and then obviously that. We got a Godarla. Alright, so he's going to activate this. I guess he's going to add Power Bond back. Okay. Alright, so I think we get rid of this. I think we get rid of this with the Kaiju. I think that's a given because this is good offensively and defensively. It's 3 negates anyway, so I think we start with the Godarla. Yes. Tribute this. Summon out Godarla. Okay, perfect. Now we go... I should have lined up those columns a whole lot better, but it's fine. I think we activate this here. Now our columns will be aligned. Yeah, do that. These columns are now aligned, which is fine. Depending on what he responds with, we're good. We'll see. Yeah, I should have aligned those a whole lot better. He's going to activate SP Little Knight. He's going to try to banish the Kaiju and the SP Little Knight. I'm going to activate Tiamaton for sure. And I think we just threaten this Regulus, right? Oh no, we threaten this because we need the high attack points right now for the alpha. Yeah, so we summon this here. And that gets... Oh, that's fine then. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine then, yeah. The only problem is now, yeah, what I didn't realize my card was resolving there. I didn't expect him to actually allow it to resolve. I guess, yeah, we'll add back, banish this to add back our Iron Dragon Tiamaton. Yeah, I just am so shocked. I actually misplayed there, because I didn't realize Ash Blossom. And now we just lose. And now we just lose because that was our only other play. Even if let's say this is one of those situations again. It's like, okay, let's say I kept the Tiamaton in hand. Now what? You know, it's like, okay, I kept Tiamaton in hand. Like, I technically broke his board, but now I can't do anything. I didn't expect him to not negate my card. Like, that was a bad play on his part, and it resulted in me probably losing now. I did not expect him to not negate my... That was just such a dumb play on his... Like, why would you... You have 2 spell trap card negates, and he was like, nah, I'm good. I'll lose my negates, thanks. And now he just OTKs me because he's playing Cyber Dragons. But that's like... There's no... Like, he did something so stupid, it was smart. He had a negate, and he was like, nah, I'm good. Okay, so we just lost the coin flip. Our opponent is playing something. I think Ghost Ogre on this Goblinberg is actually smart, because then he gets rid of his monster, and then whatever he summons, he's stuck on just that. I don't know what he's playing, but also Ghost Ogre could come up later. You know what? I'll save the Ghost Ogre. I'll let him get to his rank 4, and then Ghost Ogre whatever he summons. Yeah, whatever he summons will probably activate an effect to do something, and then we just Ghost Ogre that. And I think that's pretty decent. I honestly, based on these cosmetics, did not expect a Goblinberg to hit the field, but I expected either Unchained or a Scoop. Yep, okay, we'll take it, I guess. Okay, here's what our opponent was actually playing. They're playing the Onomatopoeia deck. I would have just Ghost Ogred whatever card searches and called it a night. Okay, this is what the Cyber Dragon opponent was playing. Like I said, I have no idea why he allowed me. He had 2 spell trap card negates, and he allowed a card that destroys all special summon monsters to resolve, which actually stopped me from playing, because then I couldn't summon Alpha and all my other monsters. Okay, let's see what we've got in this master pack. Some huge changes would be nice. We've got a potential SR, potential no SR. Now we know it is an SR. Chosen of Zephyra. Predaplanning. Okay, we've got a holo. It is a Lyrilusk, the super rare that requires fusion and is kind of okay, unaffected by all their card effects. Gains 500 attack to its level. Inflict damage equal to its level. Why is it? What's with this level and then it's level 1? What is this? Fusion summon Xyz monster. Increase this card's level by the number of Xyz monsters. Xyz materials that monster had. Okay, so we have actually a lot of Lyrilusks. We'll go over it in a little while here. Time Lord. We used to play the Time Lords. Crystron. What in the world is this? Tower of Necro World. If you control a level 10 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one attack position monster on the field. This card cannot be destroyed. So it's just a free summon for level 10s, but it's not really that useful. And then a Nordic card. What do we have under here? Mystic Piper. You attribute this card, draw 1 card, show it. If it's a level 1 monster, draw 1 more card. Might be good in our... Going in our trap deck, maybe, because we play Vijom. Maybe in our trap deck it could be useful. Potentially, that deck doesn't have a lot of normal summons, so we just normal summon this, draw a card, And it could be good, it could be... It actually might be good in that deck now that I think about it, because... That deck, yeah, it doesn't have any normal summons, so we normal summon this, draw a card, and it could be a good trap card. It could be Yugioh, in which if it's a Yugioh, we get to draw 2. That's actually not terrible. Okay, 2 legacy tickets, and we're going to skip through it just like we have been. Nothing useful. Alright, so here's what we've got. Honestly, I could see this card being somewhat good in this. We play Yugioh. We don't play any other level 1s. I guess we could play like DD Crow and stuff. But honestly, this deck is kind of good the way it is. I don't know if it really needs the Mystic Piper. I don't think it's really all that great. I mean, I guess because this deck has no normal summons. It's got 3 Yugiohs, which aren't normal summons really. Iron Dragon isn't a normal summon. This deck has 1 normal summon, so we'll try it out. It might be good. We'll save it, and then we'll remove something later down the line. I don't know what yet. But I think this is something that could actually work in this deck. Okay, also, I almost forgot, I was going to check out the Lyrilusks, see what we have. We have almost the entire archetype. We have for a very long time. We have, I think, pretty much all of the little birds. We've got a royal of this bird, although we only have 1 of it. So we're missing Bird Call, important to the deck. We're missing Assembled Nightingale, kind of important to the deck. It's the attack directly card. So we have Recital, Starling. We have the Ensemble Robin, which is also very good. So we have these 2, which are like the 2 best cards in the archetype. We have this, she's okay. And then we have all of the like easy to get spell trap cards, which I guess are cool. But we have this entire archetype now. We even have the fusion that nobody plays. The only thing we're really missing here, Sapphire. For some reason, we're missing copies of it. And then we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. We also have some Tri-Brigades, but we are missing payoff for it at all. Like, we don't have any payoff for Tri-Brigades, which we haven't in a long time. Yeah, if you look at our Tri-Brigades, we're missing the most important card, which is the Shurag. Without Shurag, this deck doesn't really do anything, honestly. We have everything else. We have Fractal, we have Karas, we have the Shurag, the other Shurag, not the one you want. We have the Link 5, but unfortunately that card's not very good. This is for branded, doesn't matter. We have Nerva. We literally have this entire archetype. We have this entire archetype, and we have almost the entire archetype of the Lyrilusks, but we're just missing any payoff for the Tri-Brigades. Okay, we lost a coin flip. This hand is... do I even have to say it? Do I even have to say what this hand is? Special Hurricane, Lightning Storm, and 3 copies of Shathana. Which I guess means we can get to a rank 4, but... yeah, maybe we get to Wonky Quartet. We'll see. Just going to summon Lady Dragon Maid. We do have Lightning Storm, Special Hurricane. Like I said, we can very easily get to Wonky Quartet. It really depends on what else we draw here. It really actually makes a big difference what else we draw. On what kind of board we're going to make. Or I guess what kind of plays we have available to us. Okay, this is what my opponent ended on. They ended on a Horatic Seal of Heavenly Spheres and a Lady Dragon Maid. He's going to fusion summon. I can actually negate this, but no, I'm not going to. I'm going to not do that. I'm going to activate Special Hurricane. I'm going to let him fusion summon, then I'm going to activate Special Hurricane. And then when he responds, I'm going to Forbidden Droplets. That's what I'm going to do. So he's going to summon Shu, which I want him to do. Yep, that's fine. He's going to activate this to summon another one. I actually want him to do all this. I want him to summon all of these. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, so he's going to do that. Okay, cool. So now we activate Special Hurricane. We'll leave the Lightning Storm. Discard. Honestly, what does he have? 1 negate here? Is this a negate in any way? Dragon. Fusion summon monsters cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Great. I guess we'll discard Lightning Storm. We'll see if he responds. If He tries to... He shouldn't try to negate because he has protection here, but... We could Forbidden Droplets. Yeah, he's going to do this to negate. That's fine. Now we activate Forbidden Droplets. Send this to Graveyard and send this to Graveyard so he doesn't respond. Confirm. So for sure, we're going to negate, obviously, this one because it stops the others from getting destroyed. We'll negate this one. And now that'll get negated, and now this will resolve. Now the trouble here is that's all I've got. So, like, I've got these two in hand, but like I don't have any of my rank 8s. This is kind of the end. I can make... I have 3 of these. I really shouldn't, but these got to get replaced with other things. I guess we just normal summon this. And this guy's obviously got an impermanent hand or something like that. We'll summon out the monk. Then we'll activate this. We'll summon another one out. Maxi, awesome. I think that pretty much wraps up the duel for us, because now I can't summon anything else. I think we should go to battle phase. And I think this is, like, there's nothing else really for me to do that is significant here. We attack for 1400, and then he just goes full combo next turn all over again. Yeah, Bestial Ball. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It wasn't even a Maxi that time. It was just the fact that we just drew absolute trash. La 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 la.